Some of the concepts in the former Bankruptcy Act, repealed by Congress with the adoption of the Bankruptcy Code in 1978, have survived like zombies, from time to time raising their ugly heads from the dead, despite having been killed off about 40 years ago. One of those concepts that arises from time to time is the so-called new value defense to preferences. Forever, that is to say, ever since the adoption of the Bankruptcy Act of 1898, a creditor who received a preference, but who later extends unsecured credit, could offset that new credit against the preference. That's, as I said, is the so-called new value defense. In the former Bankruptcy Act, specifically Section 60A, the provision said that for the new value defense to apply, that new extension of credit had to be outstanding, and in effect you had to be stuck with it when the debtor filed a petition. Well, one of the revelations, or revolutions should we say, in the Bankruptcy Code was the elimination of that element of the new value defense. And basically, it was pretty clear from the legislative history and all of the talk and discussion about the Bankruptcy Code that Congress believed that requiring the debt still to be outstanding was counterproductive because it would cause creditors to cease doing business with companies that were in financial trouble. And so, as a result, in Section 547C4, that element of the new value defense was omitted. There was no reference to a requirement that the debt you're using to offset still be outstanding at filing. Well, the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 9th circuits have recognized that and have held that it's no longer necessary for the new value to be outstanding at filing. However, in 1988, in a case called Jet Florida, the 11th Circuit had held in dicta that yes, the debt had to be outstanding for there to be a new value defense. Well, guess what? The 11th Circuit has reconsidered its dicta, and in a brand new case involving Bell Creameries, the 11th Circuit held that yes, that concept is dead. To have the new value defense these days, the new value need not have been something you were stuck with when the debtor filed bankruptcy. We have written about this important decision from the 11th Circuit in my column, Rochelle's Daily Wire, on the ABI website on the 16th of August. In that opinion, or in that story, you will have not only a link to the opinion, but also discussion about how the 7th Circuit is now the only circuit still hanging out there and holding that the new value must still be outstanding at filing. The 11th Circuit, by the way, said that the 7th Circuit had not given much discussion to that issue. Well, this is Bill Rochelle, signing off until the same time next week, and in the meantime, do your best to keep the world safe for honest but unfortunate debtors.